Hi all, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is the DevOps Day 3 session continuation. So here I will be explaining you all the Linux practical exercise. So I have taken out some basic questions which will be asked in the interviews, and I am explaining you here in this session and also showing you all of this practically so that you can get to remember this more clearly. So the first one is to view what is written in a file. To view the contents of the file, we use the cat command. So I have already connected an EC2 instance. You can see here. I have already connected an EC2 instance. Now let's check what are all the files which are already present. To view the contents of the file, we use the cat command. Here I want to check the contents of the fruits.txt. So I am executing this cat command. Then I have it has fetched out the details of the fruits.txt file. And the second one is how to change the permissions of the file. The permissions of the file are divided into three parts. The first set represents the user permission, and the second set represents the group permission, and the third set represents the other permissions. If we are giving the 777, then we are giving all the access to the user group and other permissions. Chmod is the command which is used to change the permissions of the file. So if you see here, uh, fruits.txt, it is having read, write, execute permissions, and for the user, and for the remaining we are not having any permission. So I want to change this. I want to give all the access to all the three. So I am just giving chmod 777 and fruits.txt file name. So what it will do is it will give all the permissions to the user and group and other. So this is how we can change the permissions of the file. Now to check the history, what command we use to check whatever the commands we have used until now, we can use the command history, which will fetch out all the commands which we have executed in the past. So history, it has given me all the commands which I have executed. And to remove a directory or folder, file folder or directory is the same. So for removing the file, we use the rm. To remove the directory, we use the rmdir. So here, if you go, so D is the directory which I want to remove. So I can remove it simply by rmdir D. It has removed the D directory. You can see it here. And now I want to remove the file. I want to remove the script.sh. Here you can find the difference between the file and directory from here. If you see it here, and the coloring representation also. But if you see here, if it is starting with a D, then it is a directory, and if it is not starting with a D, then it's a file. Here I am removing the script.sh file. You can see it here, it got removed. So hyphen r is why we use hyphen r is to remove. rmdir is used to remove the empty directories, whereas if we give hyphen r parameter, then it will remove all the subdirectories and the files which are present inside it. And hyphen f is for deleting the forcefully. Now let's create a fruits.txt file which I have already created, and there are contents inside that file, cat fruits.txt. You can see it here. Now to fetch the top three lines, we can use the head command. And to fetch the bottom three lines or any number of lines inside the file, we use the head command and tail command. Head command, what it will give is the top top lines, and the bottom, to fetch the bottom lines of the file, we use the tail command. So here I will be fetching like top three, not top three, let's say top four lines from the file. Then the from which file I want to fetch these lines are fruits.txt. What this command will do is it will fetch the top four lines from the fruits.txt. See, it has fetched the top four lines. Same like this, we have style command which will fetch the bottom lines from the file. See, this has fetched the bottom four lines. So these are the head command and tail command which we get asked in the interviews also. And to create, and let's create another file colors.txt. So this file is being created to check the difference between the two files. Uh, to check the difference between the two files, we use the diff command and the file names, from which two files you want to check the difference. That names you have to give it here, color.txt. So you can see it here. It has fetched the difference between the two files. If you want to check this side by side, then you can just simply give as diff. So it has removed the matching ones and remaining are fetched here. So if you can see in the first file, we should have orange, and the second file also we should have orange, but since it was already present, it has removed and fetched the remaining part. So if you want to check the difference side by side, then you can just simply give as difference, then the file names. So here you can see the side by side difference. Since orange and orange are similar, it is not separated by the pipe symbol. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching my video. If you want to go through this document, I will be providing this link in the description. You can check out there. Thank you. Thank you for watching.